Today we're learning about the tarot suit of pages, and I love the pages so much. We're going to have so much fun. I am using the Light Seers tarot deck, but any tarot deck is fine, and I will leave a link in the description box to some of my favorite tarot decks. Okay, so make sure you have pen and paper ready because we are going to review the events, action, advice, the element, the personality, and the zodiac, all as it relates to the pages. That's a lot. So before we get started, I want to give another shout out and congrats to my first giveaway winner, Jenny. Jenny won a box of tarot cards. So congrats again, girl. Now, you guys, make sure you are subscribed with the bell on. That way you'll be the first to be notified of my next giveaway. All right, let's get started, you guys. I have rambled enough. We are going to talk about what the pages signify in a reading as far as events, actions, and advice, the element, and their personality. There's no gender per se, so some tarot cards will have the pages drawn as girls and some will have them drawn as boys, but in this deck they have, like, this one kind of looks androgynous. Like, yes, there's hair and it looks like a girl, but the facial structure kind of looks like it could be a boy, you know, maybe a transgender. This one kind of looks androgynous as well. This could be a boy or a girl. This one looks like a girl. This is definitely a girl. And this is a boy. So a girl, a boy, and then really could be either one to me, you know. So I do like that deck. I never really paid attention to that. So pay attention to your deck because, listen, every time you look at them, you're going to learn something new. Let's start with events. So if you're doing a reading and a page comes up, the first thing you want to think of is something new is coming. Yay! Hello, excitement. Something new is coming. A message, something. It could be a message. It could be you're going to learn something. Something you've earned. You have earned this. This is a good sign, okay? You have earned it. So if we see a page of wands, we know we've earned something energetic, creative, fun, spontaneous. We see the page of cups, we've earned something in love. The capacity to love has opened up, for example. We see the page of swords. We are ready for something thought-provoking. Maybe we're going to start a new language. And the pentacles, ooh, maybe we've earned a new way to make money. We're going to get an idea, a YouTube idea. Yes, now we're going to know what to post because forever we've been thinking about posting a video and now we're finally going to get an idea of how to make money. How to make money on YouTube. Here's where we got the idea of what to post. And here's where we finally figured out how to monetize. So something new is coming whenever you see a page. And I always get excited. I always get excited when I see a page. But the downside is, remember, these are children. This is a childlike energy. So sometimes things that are coming towards you are very childlike. Yes, you might be getting a lot of ideas, but they're scattered. You know, they're all over the place. You can't rein them in, for example. You are getting money-making ideas, but you squander your money. You know, are you really ready for that? Are you really ready for the money-making ideas? Think about it. Think about it. Are you ready for money? Are you ready for more money? That's what I think when I see this, because you know your spending habits, girl. You need to save. That's what I think when I see that. Are you ready for love? Have you learned to love yourself? You know, the capacity of love to widen or deepen is there. It's there. But are you ready for it? You need to do some self-love first, you know. That's what I would think of with the page. And page of wands, I'm like, oh no, you know you need to sit down. You need to sit down. You too wild and crazy already. Here you are praying and manifesting for more energy, and you know you need to rest. Okay? You don't need to pray for more energy. You need to pray for rest because you need to sit down. Those are just some things I would think of immediately as far as events. when I saw the page in the upright and reverse position. Actions and advice. So if you get this card in the action or advice position, first of all, they're telling you to do something new. Hello, and they're telling you to learn something. The pages are all about learning. How do you know that? Because the pages are our children. And what do children do? Children learn. They learn. They have to learn. They have to learn. So whenever you see a page, you're thinking children and you're thinking learn. They're learning their environment. They're learning people around them. They're learning who they are. So if this is in the advice or the actions positions, it's definitely telling you to learn something. For example, Page of Wands, I would say go do something fun. Take a dance class. Learn how to sew. Get a good craft. Be creative. Just do something fun. Page of Cups, I would say the advice would be do something with your loved one. Do something for yourself. Do something to make you feel good. Do something that will make you feel good. Page of Swords, maybe you need to study. Hello, get in the books. Learn something. You got them C's on your report card. Come on, get it together. That's what I would see here. Or learn a new language, something something like that. And Page of Pentacles, something earthy. It's giving me real yoga vibes. Center yourself. Learn how to become one with Mother Earth is what I'm really getting from Pentacles. Pentacles is a real earthy card. Real earthy. I say that word like everyone thinks like me. You're like, what the hell is earthy? Let's say real grounded. It's a real grounded card. So it's telling you to get grounded, okay? There we go. I'll try to use the word grounded and not earthy. All right. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the personality. And we've already kind of touched on that. The personality is someone who is young. You could be young in age, or you could be young in the mind, or it could be that you're just starting something new. You know what you could think of the pages like? If you got a new job. Everybody has had this experience. This could be you at a new job, okay? Yes, and you are just like, what the hell? I have to learn Excel. I have to learn what now? Okay, so everybody has had a page moment. It does not matter your age, okay? Just think of that. Think of somebody learning something new, or think of an experience where you felt really, really shy or insecure, okay? So we could think of it like that. I have given you guys so many examples with these pages so far. You guys better not get stuck in a reading if a page comes up. And there is more. Let's move on to the elements. Oh, okay. Get your pens and your paper out, because this one's going to be a little bit tricky, okay? All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? You got your paper? You got your pen? All right, seriously. Like we talked about before, the elements. There are 4 elements, right? Earth, fire, water, air. Earth, fire, water, air. All of the pages are earth. So just write down earth, okay? We're going to start with earth. But then you notice that they all have an element associated with their suit. So the Page of Wands is earth, because it's a page, and fire. So we have earth, fire. Then the Page of Cups is earth, water, because cups is water. The Page of Swords is earth, air, because swords is air. And then our grounded, our beautifully grounded earth over here, the Page of Pentacles is earth, earth. Okay. Oh, see, that's why I said it was earthy. I knew it was a reason. Yes, earthy. It's a word. I shall continue to say it. Check. All right. So if you're looking at it as far as the elements, let's say you don't remember anything else about the pages and all you want to do is just remember the elements. If you remember, and no one's ever going to say that. No one's ever gonna say that. But on the off chance, you are that weird person that's like, yes, Nikki, yes, give me them elements. Okay, here we go. The Page of Wands. If you have earth and fire, just think about that. If fire is just blazing through and burning up our dear Mother Earth, would she be happy? I don't think so. I'm like getting a real no. Okay, so this child here is real rambunctious. Think about the child that you know that just runs through and tears everything up. That's this child. Okay, that one child, you know that child. That's this one. This is the earth and fire. And we know how sometimes fire could just let loose and just not even think about what's going on and who they're hurting, anything. They're just like, whoop. That's this child. So let's just put you over there, okay? Little rambunctious self. All right, now when you look at this card, right, and you think earth, water, you think, well, I think beach. I think beach vibes. Now, of course, on the lower end, you could think tsunami and it's like too much. And I get that. Yes, I get that. But on the upper polarity, honey, I'm thinking beach vibe. So this is the child that is emotional, the little sweet child, the little cute child. You love to baby. If you had a choice, come on now. If you had a choice, which one you babysitting? Okay, I'm going to want to babysit this child. This is the sweet child. And we're going to welcome you too. You can come. But, sit down. This is the one you got to tell to sit down. This one is going to help you do the dishes. This one is going to, what you need. You need me to cook. Like, this child takes care of himself. Very sweet. And very sensitive. You could just look at him and just say, oh, you're just so cute and sweet, right? That's the vibe you take with this child or this card. So this is earth and water. And I just get a very sweet, serene vibe from that element, okay? And then we have the Page of Swords, which is earth and air. And earth and air, I get two things, because you see how girl is walking across? You see how the wind or the air is there? That could tip her ass right off. And I'm thinking of air as very rambunctious. Looking at the element of air and how it could just really tip this girl off. She is minding her business. I'm minding her business, trying to read her book. And here comes air. Doing what? Ready to be bad and knock her off. So I also see this child as a kind of child that could go back and forth. Yes, I see this as a back and forth child. I see this as I could be sweet and sit down when my mom and dad is looking. But as soon as she turned her back, I'm up being bad. That's what I see. That's what I see as this child. Because wind and air could be so sweet. Sometimes you get that nice gentle breeze. And sometimes you just want to be like, what are you doing, you little demon? So I definitely get that from this card. Oh, yes, this is a child that is always into something. Nosy. You are a nosy little child. This is a nosy one. Okay, so we have the rambunctious one. We have the sweet one, right? We have the nosy. You want to know everybody's gossip. Grandma, auntie, sister, everybody gossip. This child right here is 6 and can probably do your taxes and not even need your W-2s or nothing. This child probably just knows. Okay, this is the nosy one. I'm just saying. But very smart. Also very smart. Let me put that out there. Very smart. Look, reading the book. And that's the vibe that I'm getting from, I went way too deep with that. We were supposed to be talking about the elements. Y'all, oh my God. What? So basically, y'all got like way too much information out of me because we was just talking about the elements and I just went way left. But we have earth and we have air, and I see those two elements could be very sweet, but also very rambunctious. So I definitely get two sides to the earth and the air element. Okay, and then earth and earth, come on, this is the stable, the good. I mean, if you want to babysit somebody, these two would be the one, because you always know what you're going to get. These two, you never know what you're going to get with these two. This one, no, you know what you're going to get with this one. All fire all the time. This one, you never know, because this one's going to flip flop. And when it flop, it ain't good. Now, these two, you want to watch. Earth and water, beach vibes, you know. Might sit and have a good cry with you while y'all watch TV, you know. This the little crybaby. This the little crybaby. Yeah, this the crybaby. And this one, earth and earth, this is a real stable child. This child is going to sit and going to read. The most grounded, stable child. He's going to play with the toys and then clean up the toys. He's going to eat, you know, make a mess while he eat, because that's what all kids do. But then, you know what? He gonna say, you know what? Let me clean up too. That's without having to be asked, because all of them will do what you ask. But this one is gonna do it without you having to ask. Okay, that's the vibe I get from earth. Earth, are you kidding me? Very stable. And this child is gonna be okay sitting to themselves or to the corner. Like, I don't need you to stimulate me, or, you know, I don't need you to always be in my face. This is not the child that's always going to be like, can I have, do you need, da 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 da. This ain't that child. This is the good child that's going to sit down and do what he or she needs to do. Okay, now we are moving into the zodiac. Okay, so listen, I have showed you guys so many ways to read these pages so far, and we are still going. So whenever you see the Page of Wands, I want you to think of the fire signs, right? The fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So if you have a little rambunctious child, Aries, Leo, Sag, I want you to think of that child whenever you see the Page of Wands, all right? They are a free spirit. They are adventurous, right? They like to be the center of attention, but they like to learn and they like to explore, and they just really like to touch everything and be in the middle of everything, right? And that could be good. That could be a good thing, because they're really going to, they're going to learn. They're not going to leave any stone untouched. Like, they're not going to have any regrets, because they have done everything there is to do. They're not going to hold back. But on the downside, this sign, or this card could indicate learning the hard way, you know, not learning from past mistakes or other people's mistakes, always having to pave your own way. Sometimes you get burnt out, or you work too hard. So if I got this in a reading, it could signify you're learning the hard way. Yes, you're learning, as the page signifies. You are learning. You're learning something, but you're learning it the hard way. Or you're being a clown, you know. Listen, you being the class clown, okay? You're doing too much, too extra, wasting energy. All right, so let's say you're learning how to dance. You know good and well you cannot dance. Here you are in that class, coming home bruised up, bruised and battered every day. You know, get out of that class. That is not the class for you. Find something else. Okay, like you doing too much. You putting your energy in the wrong place. That's what I would think. Now that's just me. If I got this particular card, you know what? Let me stop. Moving on. Page of Swords, like I said before, is earth and air. So the air signs associated with this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so we already know, and I am a Libra. I'm an air sign. So listen, when I say something, I'm talking about myself too. So do not get offended. But we know that these air signs, a little wishy-washy, a little over here, a little over there, a little indecisive. Okay, a lot indecisive. All right. So look at this person making very poor decisions, because you know why? They just always doing something and always doing a lot, always doing too much, you know, in our heads. We're very in our head people. And sometimes that makes us seem closed off to the outside world, us air signs, okay? So this poor little child is so closed off to the outside world that she does not even know that she is tiptoeing across, like this is danger, you know? But she's so busy in her head with all these different thoughts and still learning more. And that is really how the air signs are, the Libras, the Geminis, Aquarius. And that's why we seem so in our heads all the time. I mean, we really are. We're processing everything while gathering new information and reading and studying and you know, communicating. And on one side, they love to learn, really good readers, one might say nerdy, always like to solve something, you know, always want to figure something out, very puzzly, like to take things apart and put it back together, very, very, very chatty, very freaking chatty. You know why? Because they got so many things going on in their head, they gotta fill it out. Hello. But on the lower end, this child, yeah, you chatty, you know, and it's cute, but you need to know when to and perhaps this child do not know how to do that. So this is somebody that needs to learn, you know, maybe, you know, upright, you're learning something new, you're learning a lesson, okay. And this one, it's like you need to learn to pipe down, or you need to learn to be more respectful. You need to, you know, if I was thinking about a child, it could be a rude talker. This could be someone that likes to gossip. Okay. This could be someone, okay, this could be for any age. Someone that is all talk and no action. You talk a good game, but you do not back it up. I see that with this. I also see like a bossy child. Always have to be right child, or even an adult. You know, you got that person at work that, oh, she want to act like the mini boss. You are not the mini boss, Susan. Sit down. If your name is really Susan, I'm sorry. Don't unsubscribe. All right, let's do cups next. So cups is earth and water, right? Instantly you just feel good, you just feel relaxed. So water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, very receptive children. And that's why I say this is the crybaby of the bunch, because they feel everything. Oh my God, they feel it. They feel it. That's why they are the crybabies. Very sweet child. Very shy. This could be the shy child as well. This could also speak about your inner child. As an adult, if I got this and I wasn't asking about a new child or, you know, anything like that, and I wasn't concerned with the capacity to love or anything like that, I would really think I need to learn how to focus on myself, learn how to do some self-love or some self-healing, okay? But in terms of looking at the zodiac signs and this being the page and a young suit, I'm thinking someone who is shy, someone who is a dreamer, always in their head, but not like in their head like in an airy way, in their head in like a, when I get older, my husband then it's gonna, like, you're 6. You're 6, okay? And you already have your wedding planned out. That's this little child, okay? This little girl, if this was a little girl, yes, you have already had your whole wedding planned out. Honey, what? Like, you got Barbie and Ken mapping out your whole dream life. That is this little sweet, sensitive, dreaming child, this emotional child, okay? But, you know, like I said, very, very sweet and very, very, very creative. This is a child that's going to make her grandma or her mom a pot holder. You know, the handle that gets hot when you cook with the cast iron skillet. I don't know why I'm getting this vision, but this child will make her mom, her grandma, a pot holder for the skillet so she doesn't get burned. That's the type of creativity that this child will bring, because all the pages bring creativity in some respect. Obviously, we're learning something, right? But that is the type of action that is fueled in the Page of Cups as far as their creativity. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I have never seen that looking at the Page of Cups till now. On the downside of this person or this card is that this child could be insecure, gullible, okay, because you're just so sweet and tender that you just going to go along with anything. So really gullible. Or as an adult, you can be very emotionally immature. Grow up, okay? Don't you see somebody trying to love you? Grow up, okay? So you need to learn how to love. Open up. That's what I would say if I got this card. All right, moving on to the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, this is Earth and Earth. Oh my God, how stable is that, right? Earth, Taurus, hello, stable, stability, right? Hello. Capricorn, okay, everybody know you Capricorns like to work and make money. Don't show off, okay? Virgo, oh my God, you humanitarian. Okay, so what? All right, we already know the earth signs are very stable. We know that, okay? This is a great combination. And like I said, if you had the opportunity to babysit any of these children, this is where it's at. Okay, this is a really good student. This is a learner. This is someone who is going to, you know, be upset that they got that A-. You know what? And Muff is a Virgo. And that is literally her. Like, she doesn't have straight A's. Like, she comes in the room and she's like, do you realize my grade slipped to a B and I don't understand why? And she has this whole thing, and then she's like, you know what? I'm going to see if I could just do some extra credit, and I'm just going to show him, whoever the teacher is, I'm going to show him that I could bring my grade back up to an A. Like, she just makes it a mission, you know, to get her straight A's. And I love it, you know, quite frankly, I love it. So, and that's just what I mean by the Page of Pentacles. Like, that's the energy that you could bring to the card, like a stable child, or in terms of an adult, like a stable energy coming towards you. Okay, so you can think of this as responsibility, you know, a newfound responsibility, which is awesome, or a responsible child. This is also like a hands-on type, learning something new, being really, really hands-on. Very practical. This is a very practical, studious person. This is a loyal person, a loyal child. And like I said, learning something new, okay? But on the downside, honey, we are slow, okay? We're going to learn what we have to learn. We're going to do what we have to do, but we are going to do it slow. If we have to take a test, we are going to take the test, and we're going to ace the test over. We will be the last one there. Hello, Muff. I'm sorry to tell your business, but you are like the classic earth sign, okay? And I personally love it. But yes, honey, you will sit there and take a test and get everything right. But because you are so slow, sometimes time just run out, okay? So Pentacles, come on, pep it up, you guys. Pep it up, okay? On the downside, they could be uncommitted, okay? So on the upper side, we are committed, we are grounded, we are stable. We are that great, good child, right? But on the downside, maybe we not committed. Like, we are just like withdrawn from you. What? I don't even see you. You know, when the earth signs like just want to rid you of. Picture Mother Earth. Earthquake, for example. Just saying, right? You can be all over the place. So as Mother Earth will do this and shake, she, you know, not calling you all over the place, Mother Earth, no disrespect. I'm just saying, but we would demonstrate that as just being like all over the place, no ambition, total procrastination, uncommitted. Okay, by now I hope you guys first of all, by now I hope you guys subscribe. If you are watching this video and you made it all the way to this part and you have not subscribed, shame on you. So first and foremost, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so like I was saying, if a page comes up in a reading, you guys should be able to really dissect it and look at it a different way, because yes, you could read the book, but sometimes that tarot book is just like not making sense. It just does not make sense in your reading. So you have to personalize it. So I gave you guys so many different ways to look at the page. So add my ways that I just gave you with your intuitive ways, okay? And look at the pictures on your deck. You chose that deck for a reason. The deck that I chose, it's a reason that I was drawn to this. But there's not everyone that likes this. Like, for example, Muff, I don't think she likes this image. Like, all her tarot decks, I just would not use those. Like, the images on hers, I just don't get it. You know, I can't see the story. It just doesn't, I don't know. And likewise, she looks at my cards and she's like, I just don't like it. It's just too much going on. You see what I'm saying? So basically, you chose your deck for a reason. I chose my deck for a reason. And it's because those images tell you a story. And the story that you see are not meant for me to see, and vice versa. So after you've combined everything that I've showed you in this video, and you take all of your intuitive messages that you get, you know, when you're learning your tarot, and then you just sit and study the pictures, because there's a reason that you chose that deck. I'm telling you, you sit and study those pictures and see what stories you get. Yeah, okay. And you guys can let me know in the comment section below if there's any other way that you have learned how to interpret or read your tarot cards in terms of the pages. Let me know. Shoot, listen, I'm always up for learning. I love this. I love this. So yes, let's chat in the comments. Let's chat. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.